राम राम भाई सारे भाइयों ने इंग्लिश विद पवन कल्याण चैनल पर थारा स्वागत है। और सुंदर सांगवान भाई तैयारी कर रहे हैं अमेरिका जाने की। भाई ने अपना पासपोर्ट अप्लाई कर दिया है और भाई कदे भी विदास का है तो भाई ने सोचा कि इंग्लिश सीख लूँ, जाए भी से काम चलता नहीं इंग्लिश के बिना। तो भाई खातर एक डेमो क्लास लेकर आया है इंग्लिश की। हेलो गाइस, हाउ आर यू डूइंग ऑल ऑफ यू? आई होप एवरीबॉडी इज फीलिंग फाइन and again it's me Pawan Gahlian welcoming you all my YouTube channel. That's English with Pawan Gahlian. And today's video is going to be somewhat special because here we are going to discussing about some different aspect of English language, that may be about pronunciation, accents, fluency, flow, intonation, and accuracy, grammar. All the aspects of English language we'll be discussing here today. First, talking about pronunciation. Okay, if you are saying he is having his breakfast, then what is wrong in this? But being an English teacher, I would like to amend you, I would like to correct you, make you correct that it's not breakfast, it's breakfast. But it's not your fault because we people have been taught since our childhood the same way as we are speaking right now, because our teacher, our preceptors used to pronounce this word the same way as we are using now. Okay, but it's not a big deal. You are you're like speaking the words with traditional method, with traditional way that had been you can say executed inside you, so it's not your fault, it's acceptable. If you talk about Hindi or like Haryanvi, in Panipat we say talking about Haryanvi we say ki jao bhai, ki jao hai tu. In Sonipat it has different dialect of Haryanvi. They have like different accent. They say खाता जाता, मैं वहाँ जाता हूँ, तुम क्या खाते हो. But in UP, you can say in Hatwara, it's near to Yamuna River, they say कहाँ को जा रहे लोंडे. And in Punjabi we say ओ तुसी किथे जांदे हो. And Hindi we say कहाँ जा रहे हो. In English, where are you going? But if in Hindi, being a single dialect Haryanvi, it has different accent, different way of speaking, different intonation, and different, you can say, pronunciation of the words. So if we are not like minding these things, then why do we people often consider pronunciation in English words? So being an English teacher, you must know, because we are to impart the knowledge to the next generation, and we don't want that the same mistakes must be committed by you as we are committing because of our past that has been our surrounding. But it's not a big deal, we can go with that also, but we would amend you, we would correct you. Okay, don't mind. Sometimes I also use my impact of mother tongue can be seen in my English. Sometimes it's not my fault because this is a natural process. We are living in a surrounding that the people are abundance or people are there speaking Haryanvi or local language or Hindi. So how can we speak English like a native speaker? I think no, it's not possible. It's not possible, it's possible, not impossible, it's possible. It requires a lot of practice, a lot of hard work, speaking practice, listening practice, then only we can speak like a foreigner, like a native speaker. Second, talking about grammar. If I say yesterday, suppose for example, I'm giving one example of that grammar. A person, like suppose a person who is paying each and every point, who is paying focus at each and every point of grammar, and he's not making even a single mistake while speaking. First he's thinking about, should I use do or does, should I use as with go, goes or go, should I use did or do, shall or will. If you are thinking and then you are like speaking very precisely, accurately, without any flaw, without any grammatical error, but your fluency will break, that will give more bad impact rather than speaking wrong English in a flow manner. So you had better speaking is fluently, makes mistakes, but overcome that. Don't let it be visible to the people. Okay, keep speaking. Don't pay more focus. So don't pay more focus on grammar. Just be natural and keep speaking. You are not going to make any Herculean mistakes. Some minor mistakes can be committed by everyone, that is acceptable. Okay, we are not robot, we are not computer, we are not god, we are normal human being, we are bound to make mistakes. Okay, so don't feel afraid while speaking because of making some error. Don't underestimate yourself, don't underestimate. Okay, just see your caliber, look inside you, who you are and what you can be. Okay, each day must be a fresh learning day for you. Keep learning some innovative things, some new ideas about whatever like subject you are studying. You must have means you must be keep enhancing the knowledge day by day. If you are stagnant at one place, if your we can say process, your progress is stopped at one place, then zero, nothing. There's no solution for that. that that I would say you are at fault, you are not doing anything. You are like a inanimate object, you are like a no living being, because we are living being, we are human being. We are supposed to like do something in our life, in our day-to-day life, some betterment for our family, for our society. Okay, but for our growth also we need to enhance our knowledge. So that's all about vocabulary, sorry, pronunciation and grammar. We discussed grammar makes mistakes, but don't be more focused on grammar that you are puzzled, you are like making some gaps and taking gaps and making fillers while speaking. That doesn't give good impact, that gives very bad impacts over the audience. Okay, suppose I'm saying yesterday I I saw a boy who are who is falling on the road, and then I went there to help him. Although I'm not making any mistakes, although I'm using the correct use of grammar, but still it is of no use. Everything goes in vain. But if you are saying the same things in a flow with making a minor mistakes, that's not going to be visible to the audience, to the people who are listening to you. Okay, so instead of paying more focus while speaking on grammar, you must be emphasized, you must be eccentric towards fluency, speed, accuracy. Not accuracy, I won't say accuracy, I would say fluency, flow. Okay, next, talking about speed, fluency is having two category. Some people think that they consider that it's their opinion that if they are speaking very fast, they are taking very short gaps between the words, among the words. Okay, they are going like a Stabdi Express or Chennai Express, then they are fluent speaker. It doesn't mean that. Fluent means you are going in a flow. Your speed is different thing. You can speak very naturally, slowly, quietly. Okay, don't put your accelerator at 100 speed and don't go fast. Just speak slowly, because language means to convey the message. It's only a mean. As we speak Hindi, just take it naturally, take it as a natural process. As we use Hindi, we are to deliver our innermost, our ideas, our feelings, our opinion. Okay, so just be natural, don't go super fast, speak slowly, naturally. And if you are lacking at grammar, then need to improve your basic grammar. Must have the knowledge of present, past, future, and some tenses and voice. Basic knowledge you must have, then you can speak very easily. Until or unless you make practice, you will never be able to speak. If you have to speak, then speaking practice has to be done by you only, not I won't do the speaking practice for you. You will have to do. Many of my students have complained that, so we have taken classes for 3 months or 6 months and still we are unable to speak English. Then what can we do? What should we do? If I ask them that for how many hours a day you do practice? No answer. So we don't have time. If they have complained, they have problems, but solution is also with them, na? They are the only person who are responsible for them. If you are not spending time for yourself, for your practice, then I am not going to make practice for you, because I am individual, I am one person, I am single body, one mind. I can do everything for myself only. I can't impart my knowledge. I can't, you can say, give my mind to you, and I don't have any magical stick that I will put on your head. I will put your, I put on your mind, and you will get a fluent speaker. Do practice. If I talk about myself, I had been the student of SBSC school. In 11th class, I got failed because up to 12th, sorry, up to 10, I had been a student of Hindi medium of SBSC school, normal school, very very simple school. You can say one of the cheapest school of Smalkha. I had been the student of that school. But in 11th, my parent got me admitted in non-medical because it was considered that if a student is very good at study, then that must be entered in. So that must be entered. That must be admitted in non-medical. Who is moderate, commerce, and who is very dull, then those students must be get admitted in art stream. So my percentage was very good at 10th class. It was 84%, and my parents got me admitted in 11th science, but I got failed because of English. Everything went upon my head. I couldn't get even a single word throughout the whole year, and at last in 12th I opted for humanities, and I got 85% marks. And then I just start running after English. I made my weakness my power. English was my weakness. Because of that, I got failed in 11th class, and now you can see I'm teaching English language, and I have got experience of 8 years teaching different schools. Although I have given you can say interview, I think near about 25 to 30 schools. To be honest, I have the experience of facing the interviews in near about 30 schools. I can name all the schools, but the video will be too long. But I have worked I have worked with 3 or 4 schools since my career, since the beginning of my career until now. Since 2015, I worked with Maudi Sports School, Sadeep School, and St. Xavier's High School. But I'm having experience. I would like to face the experience. I would like to face the interviews, because it gives us exposure and experience and things to learn. We get to know about the people. We are like getting the ambience, a kind of environment, and what kind of questions are asked by the interviewers. Okay, so many things are there to be learned. But the purpose is not just to join all those schools. The purpose is just to enhance your knowledge, to gain the confidence, and to get to know about your surrounding, about the teachers, about your vicinity, about the people surrounding you, around you. And to be honest, if I say you truly, today also I had gone in. I went in school for facing an interview. I got selected, but I won't join the school because it has never been my characteristic to keep changing school for no reason. Many of the times salary has been an issue for many of the teachers, but for me, I'm quite satisfied with the salary that's given to me in St. Xavier High School. It isn't going to give a great impact if we are like changing school for 5,000 or for 10,000. It's not going to change our lifestyle. A bit difference may be there, but nothing is going to be there. We are getting convenience at one place. We are like we have been teaching the same students for a few years, and we are well acquainted with the environment and the staff members. Then why do we again and again like have to put ourselves in troubles because people are unknown to us? We don't know insidely what kind of people they are in different schools if we are changing by the passage of time. So I prefer to stay at one school, but I always welcome interviews. Whenever I get to know about any vacancy in any school, I definitely go there and I face the interview and I get the exposure, get the experience. And as of now, 30 schools I have faced, and I easily can tell that what kind of question that person may ask me, because having given interviews in all the schools, I got accustomed to giving answer to those questions that may most probably being asked by the teacher or by the the person who is taking into the schools. To be honest, if I say you, I went there today and I've been asked about the poetic devices, about 12th chapter poem I was asked, and the poet name I was asked. It was Keeping Quiet, Pablo Neruda, and my mother is 66 in 10th class, and the Low Spring, and a written test was conducted. But everything went smoothly, and they agreed to pay me huge amount of salary, but I won't accept that, because I just want to work at one place. I don't want to change again and again. I know that we need to grow. We need to be like grow ourselves. We need to be the part of updation. We must update ourselves as per the requirement, as per the time, as per the situations. Everybody needs development and growth in their life, but I'm quite satisfied. If you're satisfied inwardly, you will be happy. Okay, whatever you have, just try to be happy, because your lust, your desires never ends. They keep growing with the passage of time. If I'm getting 60,000 now, so if I'm getting 30,000 now, then also the things are going on quite smooth. If I will get 1 lakh per month, then also the same things will be there. A bit difference may be there in lifestyle, but inward satisfactions doesn't come from money. It comes from your mind, from your heart. Okay, just be satisfied whatever you are and whoever you are and whatever is there with you. Just be happy. I think I diverted from the topic, and 50 minutes are passed, and the video will be too long to be viewed. So I had better stop now, because we are getting out of the track. So thanks for listening to me out. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.